Hey everybody, this is the overview for the drum part on the song Forever. This song is really close to my heart just because I got to take part in the writing of it and the original production that Bethel Music did, so that's super amazing. I love this song a lot. Happy to show it to you. We're doing it on this record, we're doing this, or this recording, we're doing it at 72 BPM, which you'd want to ramp up on your metronome to either an eighth note click at 72, or if you're doing a quarter note click, it would be at 144. Again, we always put the click track with what the right hand of the drummer's doing to avoid a swimmy band. Always want to have that thing ding, 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 just locked in with your hand, because if it's like this, there's a whole lot of swim room for the band, especially if their monitoring isn't good. So I just want to walk you through the three basic grooves, but before I do, I want to tell you there's a lot of dead space in this song. So one of the things I encourage drummers to do is just to find a posture during dead space, whether that's intros or outros, or perhaps like in Forever in this song, there's a down bridge before the drums come back in. It's just good to take your sticks and to cross them and kind of put them on your lap and bow your head or sing along, or for some of you in more extroverted worship circles, you can do like a raised hand or whatever. But the idea is to just not look like you don't know what you want to do with yourself while the dead space is going. So just a little worship hack there for you. Also, I will say if you don't play with the click, it'd be really good during the dead spaces to keep time. An eighth note on the ride or an eighth note on the hi-hat, which would just let the band have something to follow during the dead times, just to keep everybody aligned, and especially in the bridge, you'd want to do that. All right, so let's roll. We're going to talk about the basic grooves. First, there's a cymbal swell that brings in the song, and then we're just going to kind of like a little drummer boy marchy snare thing with emphasis on the kick. The kick kind of emphasizes the melody on the da-na-na-na, so it's like this. The idea is just basic, keeping time on your snare, and that kind of becomes like this low end movement throughout. That's going to transition to your pre-choruses. There's two pre-choruses in the song. There's pre-chorus 1, which is before the first chorus, and pre-chorus 2, which is kind of this middle 8 between the chorus 1 and chorus 2 thing, where we repeat the lyric of the ground began to shake. So the drums kind of emulate the ground shaking. It's a bit of like a Lion King Jungle Book groove, like. In order to keep movement, I'm going 4 on the floor. Basically means quarter notes on the kick drum, 4 on the floor. So just that's the basic groove. Then when you hit the choruses, the idea is just a straight groove, just. It's basically just a rock and roll groove, just. There's some mid fills that we keep pretty consistent. You'll notice some builds in the song, which we can go into a little bit later. If you want to watch the tutorial, I'll dive in super deep on how to stage your builds, how to get the build elevated at the right time to kind of announce to everybody that we're going back into the chorus. But for now, if you're rushing off to church or you just need to know the basic grooves, those are the three components. We got the. And that'll get you everything you need to know. For further info on the song, dive into the tutorial. I'll see you there.